So I wanted to ask you, does school help with creativity?
I think there's some classes that could potentially help with creativity, but in general, I feel like most of our creativity is crushed by our insane teachers.
And how do we fix that?
I think by having our teachers support us through our creativity, instead of knocking it down and telling us yeah, well, you can't really pursue music or pursue this because it's not realistic. Instead of doing that, I feel like they should use our creativity to incorporate our creativity into class and learning and that.
Well, thank you, Sabrina Ponce.
You're welcome.
So, do you think school helps with students' creativity?
School as in the basic academic part of it, or just elections included?
Electives.
Electives.
All around.
Certain parts of it do, but not really. Just because there's always a certain set of rules that you have to abide by. And if there's a certain set of rules, then you're not really being creative. You're getting to stretch a creative muscle, but nothing's really going to use.
So, how do you think the schools should help with students' creativity? What do you think they should implement?
Well, I think a lot of things go toward creativity. I know that mental health days may not seem like it benefits towards creativity in any way, but definitely being in a right mind space to create or process anything definitely works. Having spaces to do that helps too. So just more freedom.
Awesome. Thank you for doing this interview. Do you think schools help with creativity or limit it?
I think it depends. I think it depends on the classes you take and what you put into school. And then it depends on what. Yeah, I think it depends on what you put into it to see what you get out of it.
Okay. What outlets do schools have, or what do you think they should have to create more creativity in the school atmosphere?
I did read a paper about having a creativity class. However, I don't think that's super useful to the point I don't know if kids would even take it. I just think honestly that teachers should implement more creativity into their lessons.
Awesome. Thank you.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
So, do you think schools help or limit creativity?
I think it kind of depends. Schools that really support their extracurricular programs definitely help nourish creativity and encourage it. I feel like our campus is one of the lucky ones that our administration really supports our fine arts program, and a lot of people really care about the creative problem solving that goes on in the school, interesting ways to handle things. Other than just abiding by the rules. The students have a voice and they can creatively express themselves. So I think our school is one of the lucky ones.
And what outlets does our school provide?
Oh, well, there's tons. We've got any fine arts program you can name. And then on top of that, there's so many different and interesting clubs and organizations that you can be a part of to show your creative side.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think school limits creativity?
Sort of, but in a way that teachers only give you a limited process of doing stuff. An assignment, you're only supposed to do it one way instead of doing it your way. I guess in that way it can limit your creativity.
What are some good outlets at school for creativity?
I really love the D&D club and the LGBT community club.
Say that again real quick.
I really like D&D club.
All right, thanks for your time. Do you think the school limits creativity or promotes it?
I wouldn't say that it limits it, because, if you want to be in a fine art, just be in a fine art. Art.
Okay. What are some good outlets for creativity at school? Do you think the school system limits creativity or promotes it?
I think it varies depending on the school. I'm a big supporter of the art school systems. I think the kids need to further their education as much as they can. And that's what I tell my high school kids here at this drive-in.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.